Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I will just be going through my thought process when solving the cube. I average around 12 seconds, so hopefully you can learn something if you are trying to improve around that skill level, or if you're faster than me, feel free to let me know in the comment section where you think I can improve. So let's just take a random scramble. Hopefully you can see it on the screen right now. If you want to follow along, it's up here. All right, let's see. So I switch between the yellow and the white cross. So those are the ones I'm looking at. And let's see, what would I do here? So what I think I would do is I would be doing white cross. We have the cross pieces here, 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 and over here. I would have blue facing towards me. And I would start with a D prime, sorry, just a D to put blue over here. And then I would insert this green and orange together. And then after that, I would insert red and blue together, finishing up with a D. I would try to track this pair, I think, but I'm not that good at looking ahead when the cross is this complicated. But let's see. I think it will just end up here. So I guess I would just take it out again and rotate this way, inserting it into the back. But let's see. So I would solve it like so. And you see, ending up here. What I could do, I guess, is doing a U prime first, and then align it, and then insert. I think that is probably what I would do during the solve. I'll just execute the cross a bit slower, and then take it out. All right, and then we have this blue and red one. And since we already have this in the back filled, I would rotate to insert that into the back, so we have both back slots filled up. So this looks a bit annoying. So I would take this one out, and then I would solve this one doing a U, doing a sledgehammer, doing a U2, insert. Of course, tracking this piece, doing a U2, and then just this easy pair up. Then we have OLL. I regrip for this one. I'm not sure if you should that, but that is what I'm doing. And then we can see we have a U perm with a U prime AUF. Let's try to take one more. All right, here we go. I will be trying to do it a bit faster. So this one, I would just insert yellow. Sorry, we have the cross pieces here, 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 and here. I'll be doing yellow cross, inserting orange, inserting blue, but together with the red one. So starting with a U prime, inserting that. And then green will end up here, doing a U, and then an L2. Then we have the cross. So this one will end up down here, and after the green insert, it will end up here. So we'll have this yellow, this red and blue up here. And this one, where would that end? That will end up over here. So we will have something here. That we just need to rotate here to insert that into the back. So it will be looking something like this. Okay. Then I guess this is the one I see, green and orange, doing U2, pair it up, rotate again to insert. We have the green and the red one, U2, inserting that. Orange and blue, what I would do here is I would do a U prime, and then I would split it up, inserting it like so. OLL, I solved this with like M moves. Let me know if you know a better alg. And then we have a G perm, and this I also regrip a lot for. So I see that we have no AUF, but this is how I solve it. All right, let's do one more. I guess three solves would be enough, and then we can do an actual solve and maybe talk about that. All right, let's see. This is the exact same one, right? Yes, it is. All right, now you know. Let's see if I did something else here. No, I think this is the exact same solve. All right, I guess I forgot to get a new scramble. So here we go. You know what? Let me do this solve, and then we can talk about it afterwards. So let me do this like an actual solve. I think that would be better. So let's start the timer, and then we will be doing it.
8 seconds.
Oh, a bit of a log up. Not that good. All right, so at least we got this sub 12 despite having some log ups. But let's take a look at this scramble. Let's see it. So it's F2 LD. All right, so here we have it, and I did the white cross, I believe. No, I did the yellow cross. So the cross pieces for the yellow cross is here. They are here, 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 and here. And how I solved it was inserting, you can see inserting red would have green and red correctly inserted. But I do this with like this way. Yeah. And then I inserted the orange piece with, after doing the D prime, insert this with like a sledgehammer. And then I did a D2. So actually I did not look ahead to the first pair. I guess it would have been super easy also to just like insert green and orange into the back, just split it up. But I decided on doing orange and blue. That is just the first one I saw. I did a U, and then I do this like long, I don't know, sledge into the back. And then I did this one. So having the first two pairs inserted into the back. I guess a lot of nice pairs is showing up. I guess I could have easily been doing like a triple 60 to insert this. I was just tracking the red and the blue one. I guess it was because beforehand, before inserting this pair, this was a super easy pair. Kind of screwed that up. Then I rotated and tried to insert this into the back. I had a bit of log ups here, so this is kind of where I could have saved some time. And then I did the triple 60 for this one. Although one of the 7 beginner cases, so I guess you know that. We did a U2, and then we have this T pair with a U2 AUF. Since we have the headlights here, the orange headlights, we know that it's a U2. You can also see like the colors here, they're just like misaligned with the U2. So doing the T pair and then a U2. All right. I hope you got something out of it. Let me know in the comment section if you want more videos like this or where you think I can improve. Thanks for watching.